Welcome back to Our Darker Purpose, guys. The last string of videos were a little rough. We were definitely the underdog, making our way to Chapter 3 and surviving for a grand total of 2 minutes in Chapter 3. Got our asses handed to us. If you recall, I believe the end of the last episode, we ended up changing one of our class periods. We originally had equipped Vistas. Each floor is increased by 3 rooms. We switched it over to, I believe, Severity. Enemies deal 50% more damage, but gain a scaling bonus for each floor completed. I don't know what that's going to do, but I am curious. So we have that equipped now. We're going to go ahead and start the game. And we're going to see what Cordy is capable of this time out. Already picking up quite a few tokens. There also is going to be a chest at the end of this room. Ah, and I rolled right into one of the ghost jellyfish. We got the ice tray. When enemies die, they are going to... Oh, man, I'm taking so much damage. I'm already down to 84. I need to be aware that enemies are going to deal more damage. But, anyway, enemies upon death are going to splinter away into pieces of ice, doing damage to other enemies that they come in contact with. We got a juice box drop. That is good. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up and grab that juice box. And, yeah, I'm curious what this scaling contains. We have a vending machine here. We can't really buy anything, but I'd like to look to see what they've got. Merit bracelet, not interested in that. Cat's Cradle, 15% slow on hit. That could be worth it. But I'm going to hold off for now. The last couple runs we've been having, we've been picking up an abundance of tokens and using those tokens in conjunction with a very useful level perk. At least in my opinion, the level perk that every token that you have in your possession increases your overall damage, I believe by 1. And yeah, so that's helped me out in some binds. We are going to pick up the blindfold from that champion right there. And we really need to be wary of taking any damage, especially in these early levels. It's going to stack up on us. We're going to have the spiny ball set this enemy free. We're also going to go ahead and grab this token. I don't think there's anything else left in this room. And that's it. Very small floor for us. What are we at here? Got 4 tokens. Very close to leveling. Let's go ahead. And thankfully, we got probably the easiest boss fight we could encounter. Frothy the Dragon. We're going to go around here, deal some damage. We got a critical in on him, which is nice. And we're going to speed through this fight. We're going to avoid the fire that is going to start summoning up. I don't want to be a part of that whatsoever. He should be... Yep, he's doing his charge, and I ran right into the fire. Didn't move at all. I should have been expecting it. But, yep, now we're getting a bit more fire spawning over here. He should be doing his charge any second now. There it is. And Frothy the Dragon should be taken out in the next... Yep, he's done now. So we are going to level up as soon as we get into the next floor here. We got a B ranking. And what do we got? We got a well-stocked or regular. We're going to go with well-stocked. There's going to be multiple vending machines in here. Maybe we can get something good out of one of them. 10% attack speed. Deal 20% more damage against bosses. 10% move speed, gain 20% move speed when not damaged for 5 seconds. I'm going to go with the 20% increase of damage of bosses. Hopefully that would help out in the Wellwork Fortress. Reagan, you know, if we get far enough for either of those encounters. I forgot that the ice tray actually slants your shots a bit. We have already come across the boss room, which is good that we found it that early, but right now we're going to focus on leveling up again, or making our way to leveling up again, and dealing some serious damage. Now, what is the scaling? That's what I'd like to know. What is the scaling that they were mentioning? I'm trying to check out my character sheet here, and I'm not noticing much of a difference. If you guys do notice it, feel free to leave a comment in below the video. There is another champion. Let's sit here and just kind of avoid a lot of these attacks. He's trying to sucker me in with my impatience to these ghost shots and his bubbles. I ain't having it. He is, you know, about halfway dead. Oh, okay. Getting a little serious here now. He is coming down to visit us. My cat, once again, wants to get into this room. After the last video, Tom, I'm not so sure. Getting up on my desk and fucking things up. That goblet... We throw food out, I believe. Let's pick it up. Yes, toss out leftovers. I don't really know what that does. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay, I do remember what that does. It just shoots out 3 rotating bubbles that will stop appearing, or will break upon impact of pretty much anything. It's something I can use to break some obstacles in the level, and man, talk about running into all those shots. 10% resist, that's greatly appreciated at this point. Since I'm rolling into so many enemies here, this could be a short episode, guys. Let's go ahead and pop some of our juice boxes. We're using them way too much in the early goings. I might have to take off that class lesson that we have equipped. I'm not really liking it right now. Sock Snake, if I had 15, you bet your ass I'd be getting that. So we're going to hold off on our tokens right now. Hopefully we can come across another 8 tokens. Very unlikely since we've already explored a majority of this floor. There is a juice box right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that since we've already used so many. And, yeah. There's... Oh, okay. It doesn't look like there's going to be too many more rooms in store for us. And chances of getting 8 tokens is very unlikely. There's one right there, I guess. This fast dude should come out and visit us. Or we could just sit and try to cheese him. Alright, 1 token gained. 7 to go. For 1 more. The game is begrudgingly giving them to me. And that's it. We're not going to have enough to get the Sock Snake, unfortunately. We have the potato battery. We had that, I believe, in the last couple of videos. It's going to slow the projectiles coming into the field that we have around us. Gold Star I will take. That increases our crit chance. It was either going to be... It was actually going to be the Vexing Vial that I saw earlier, or the Concoction, I forgot the name. They're both pretty much the same thing. They empower our juice boxes, heal us a bit more. But, you know, that crit chance, I am going to go out on a limb and use that instead. That will benefit us. And remember, boss fights, we're going to start doing 20% more damage to the bosses. So let's sit here and just wail on the Obsolete Operator. Holy hell, a lot of enemies already showing up. There's 5 of them active right now. There is a challenge where 5 enemies are out at one time. I'm not sure if it's 5 garbage enemies, like garbage can enemies, or just 5 regular enemies. I guess we'll find that out in a moment here, because we're going to beat Obsolete Operator in a moment. I'm going to try my best not to kill any of his summons here. But my shots that are angling are probably going to prevent that. Let's wait for an opening. Lure all these guys down here so we can just get right in his face. Obsolete Operator's got 1 more shot on him. He is dead. And that wasn't the challenge. We need to have 5 garbage cans, I believe. So let's go ahead, complete this level. We got a C ranking. We got a too big and a too small. Let's go with... it's kind of tempting to go with a too small, because these too bigs are going to have more enemies. Let's go with too big, I guess. We have a level up here. 20 to damage, 5% move speed, double the likelihood of a memory room. We're going to go 20 damage. We are now doing 1 to 105 for our output here, which is pretty good, especially when we have a 10% increase of hitting a critical. And yeah, so that critical is going to do about 200 damage. This is a rough situation that I backed myself into. A couple furnaces, couple chalk men still left. And I'm rolling right into the chalk clouds that deal 10 damage each. My cat is being ridiculous outside this door right now, and that enemy didn't drop anything, so let's continue downward. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pass Chapter 1, guys, at least not in this run. We are... yeah, I'm for sure going to remove that class lesson until I understand it a bit more. It doesn't seem like there's really anything to gain from it, at least from Cordy's standpoint. Maybe it's just so, you know, it can be a bit more difficult. Let's roll out of that situation. I'll have my finger ready on the F key so we can... Oh, shit. We took some damage. 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. Let's open this chest before the fire shows up. Matthew's Wickedness increases credit gain by 25%. Does that mean that credits are going to show up more often, or every credit that I pick up is going to yield 25% more of it? I don't know. But there's 3 tokens right there. Oh, credits. Credits are different from tokens, guys. I'm a big dum-dum. Credits are the red crystals. Those are going to be used for giving to the counselor and unlocking more class periods, more perks. Hey, you know what? Since it's not going to be a long run, I guess, we're not really going to be... We don't have any chance, I guess, of getting to Chapter 2 or 3. Maybe Chapter 2, definitely not Chapter 3. At least we're going to end up, you know, getting some crystals out of it. We did pick up the stake, so every time we leave a level, we are going to gain back 20% of our HP. That enemy dropped some chalk, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And, you know, despite these enemies doing double damage, I am doing well at avoiding most of it, at least on this floor. I open my mouth, so of course the enemies are going to spawn right near me at the opening of a room. And we've got 1 jello blob left. Let's, I wish my shot angles weren't going to the sides for the majority of this stuff. Let's go ahead, head in here. We have a juice box. Very valuable to me at this point since I'm not fully stocked. We've already taken 30 damage, so let's go ahead and get out of that situation there. There we go. And we'll roll through, pick up this juice box. Let's go ahead and use it to heal to almost full health. A lot of baddies in this room, but most don't even move, so we can just kind of work around them. The big guy was pretty much the main concern, but we took care of him first. I would like to be doing more damage at this point, a lot more, and we've already have like a 20 plus boost on damage, I feel, right? Yeah, we do. Alright, how many tokens do we have? 6. We really have none. That is due to picking up the critical chance increase, the gold star. Let's go ahead and take this enemy out. There we go. That ice crystal almost hit one of these vats. That would have sent out a shockwave and damaged me. Pretty easy room right here. And we will roll down. Are we close to leveling again? I believe we just leveled, actually. I have a tendency to actually think we're due for a level. We actually are close to leveling again, so that's cool. We'll probably do it before we get to our 3rd boss here. We have a vending machine, only enough to get like chalk and juice boxes, though. Prodigal Photo Album. We need double the tokens we have. That will give us 50% more EXP. Fedora of Crisis reduces all damage by 25% when under 25% life. Unsettling Concoction. That will empower our juice boxes. Do I go ahead and pick that up? I would like to think so. Let's hold off for a second, see if by some divine chance we pick up 6 more tokens, and I will rock the extra experience gained. Okay. Looks like just 3 of these ladies in here. Now we're down to just 1. We have found the boss door. And, yeah, you know what I'm going to end up doing? I am on our way back to the boss. We're going to pick up the Unsettling Concoction. That will every juice box that heals us will be increased by 5 HP, so that's 25 HP. And you know what? Getting more of that right now would probably suit us better since the enemies do deal a ton more damage. So let's not get hit by these globes. And he is taken care of. We got 1 more to go. There is 4 tokens right here, but there is no more rooms. We did heal up, though. 2 to my juice box capacity, 20% to move speed. I'm going to go ahead and bump up our juice box capacity. My move speed's a little low, but that's okay. I'll get over it. Shit, and we missed one of the tokens, and we took a bunch of damage right there. No other rooms that I can get into. We are just 1 token shy of actually eating my words and picking up the other item in the vending machine. Obviously, it wasn't that important because I forgot what it was. It was the Prodigal Photo Album. We're going to go ahead and stick with the Unsettling Concoction, buy a juice box. There we go. We're going to use the Unsettling Concoction juice boxes now, just 1 of them, to get us up to 95 health. And we're rolling with 7 juice boxes, doing 20% more damage to bosses. And we're going to encounter our 3rd boss here and see who it is. We got the Candelabra. Definitely not a boss you want to encounter at this point, especially since all shots do double damage from these enemies. Thankfully, I'm chipping quite a bit of his health away too. But, you know, we're going to walk out of here probably taking more damage than I would want. I don't know, though. He's down to half health. And we're getting some pretty good dodges in here. We just got to stay in this kind of middle area, so our chances of running across some glass or jacks or whatever they are does not happen. Or is decreased significantly, I should say. Okay, so he's landed like 3 hits on me. At least we're resisting some of that damage, thankfully. He is almost dead, though. And we're going to be making our way to the Woundwort Fortress. There we go. And he is finished. And F to complete. Got a C. And 29 report card bonus. Yeah. So now we're at the Woundwort's Fortress. In a record 15 minutes, I'm moving along quite well. At least I feel that's a record for me. That's the fastest I've gotten through to this. Let's go ahead and finish off this one lady. We have a Phantom Kid showing up. He wants to grab my socks. Make me sit still. And, okay, another one showing up, but we finished that room. No really reason to worry. Chalk Kid. And we have a champion. Hudson Duster, Tabula Rasa, Old Smoky, who are you? Tabula Rasa. And let's pay attention here. Let's not run into any hands. That right there is a Confusion Cloud. Don't want to run into that. Let's just keep circling around the damn hands, doing 10 damage to me. This dude's got to stop. We got to take him out. Big time. And we should finish him right here. There we go. Sock Snake. We pick it up anyway. Nice. So standing still is going to fire 2 shots, which is nice. Let's go ahead and... I broke through. I thought when globes hit something, they would just automatically break. We are down to 40 HP. We might not survive this room. 30 HP. Let's go ahead, pop a juice box. Not run into these hands. Found the boss room. Let's go ahead, try to take the... he is smart. He's moving out of the way here. And he is now dead. We've got a Chalk Kid and what appears to be one more of the globe throwers. Where is he? There he is, right above us. Let's sit here, try to nail some shots on him. He is down for the count. Let's also sit here and not take all this damage, and we did anyway. Alright, we got his baby toe. Don't head into the boss room. We do not want to fight the Woundwort Fortress yet. Let's pop some of our juice boxes, get back up a bit on health here. And we will take out the Chalk Man. Now we've got Chair Lady. Keep moving up. Survive for 14 seconds. This is going to be a green flame room. And a bunch of chairs. Fantastic. We can do this, though. We can absolutely do this. Just don't stay in one place for too long like I just did. And, yeah, that clears everything up. We're going to get the shots ricochet. Nothing else. No tokens up there. So, slanted shots. 2 of them. And they're going to ricochet. We're pretty shot intensified on this run. Let's go ahead. Let's just get right below these guys. I do not want you guys to get off any shots on me. 1 dropped a token. Where are we at with tokens? 4. We come across a vending machine. It would probably be in our best interest to go ahead and get a juice box. Let's go ahead and head south now. Let's see. Oh, just an easy room right here with a Chalk Kid. Clear him out. Here's our vending machine. What can we come back to get? Juice box, Phony Symphony, so musical notes show up. And the Prodigal Photo album again making an appearance. I'm going to settle with a juice box, probably. Let's go ahead, clear off the rest of this floor. And, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on how well we are going to do in regards to the fortress fight. Who knows at this point? I do not want to stand still. There is another token, yet another token. And we are at 6. We get another 4. I'll get either 2 juice boxes or 1 Vexing Vial in a juice box. Increase our healing factor by another 5. We'll be healing by 30 at that point. There's 2 of the 4 that we require to pull that off. Let's not get hit by that. That would be stupid damage to take. And there's the other 2 we need. So I don't know how I want to handle this. Do I want to go with a Vexing Vial and a juice box or 2 juice boxes? Probably in the long run, it would be better to get a Vexing Vial. We also have like 1 or 2 more rooms to cover over here. And tons of bullies. Is there any tokens that they need to make access or help me gain access to it. It doesn't appear to be so. We're just going to sit here and lob some shots at them. Double shots would be nice. There they are. They are dead. And we finish the fortress. We'll probably level up. We probably could beat the fortress. But in regards to getting much farther in Chapter 2, I am unsure. Need to get some really big level up perks here. So let's go ahead. We don't really need to heal ourselves, but we'll do it anyway. It's pretty much 5 HP down the drain right there, but that's okay. We are going to head to the boss right now. Kind of a small fortress. And you know what? Maybe we won't beat the fortress, because I tell you right now, I forgot the class lesson we have on us right now is everything does double damage, and I do tend to take a lot of damage at the fortress fight, if not from the enemies or Goneril, more so the actual shed, these like sheds here, and I am cornered, I'm boned. Took a shitload of damage. We're down to half health already. Good thing we have a couple more. We don't want to get locked in a corner there. A couple more juice boxes here. Let's actually pop one, restore 30 HP. And I would like to just take out this last... Oh, man. Good dodging. Very good dodging on my part. Pat myself on the back for that one. Gotta take out this last shack here. I kind of want these enemies to stop spawning. The shacks are down. Let's go ahead and focus on the globe thrower. Rock thrower. I don't know what the hell it is. Should be going down soon as well. Except these enemies got in my way. Actually, you know what? I'm fine with just sitting here and taking out this portion of the shack since I'm over here. Or the fortress, I should say. This portion of the fortress. Now, focus on these enemies. Take them out. This should go down. It is. Now we're just going to focus on the actual part of the fortress, the main part, while avoiding the 1 or 2 enemies that will spawn in the meantime. Okay, that was close. He almost got a shockwave off. We're going to end up beating the fortress. I'm fairly confident of that. And we only had to use like 1 juice box, surprisingly. We've done a great job dodging during this fight. Goneril should be showing up in the next few moments. We'll just focus on... Yep, there she is. Let's go ahead and take out the remainder of the fortress. As always, that gives us a bit more breathing room in this fight. Okay, I really wanted to just get those shots in there. And now it's just me and Goneril. If we can find time to actually stand still, we can lob a couple shots at her. I hate those electrical shots. Those do a bunch of damage, and they'll probably end up doing even more if they land on us due to the class perk we have. Yes! Oh, no, it just does 10 damage, unless Goneril just hit me. But, yeah, so Goneril's going to get down to about half health here. We go ahead and pop 1 juice box. That's going to fill our HP to max. And, yeah. She is just all over the room today. She's at least... Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? That did 38 damage. Do not let Goneril touch you. That is an insane amount of damage. Almost half of my HP depleted from 1 attack from that woman. Let's not be close when she lands. Here we go. And at this point, I was wrong. I'd rather take the lightning damage from her. But she is done. She is finished. Very close to leveling up if we haven't already. 31 bonus report card crystals. And, yeah. So, I feel like the next episode, Chapter 2, is just going to get rougher. I don't foresee us finishing it, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.